What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? It is your host, Gabby GA, 2B's and 1Y. Yes. And welcome back to the New Normal Podcast, aka Still Breathing, aka the podcast made with love. You already know what time it is. We's back and we's better. I want you back as ever. I. Stay focused. But no, I hope you guys had an amazing week this past week. If not, then I hope this week is better. Nothing has been happening lately. I just haven't felt like recording. So guess what? I didn't record. And that's my business and I can do that. Point blank period. Alright. So today we just off the dome. We're gonna be talking about be careful what you give out to other people. And what I mean by this is lately I just been feeling like I'm always being the first one to initiate. I'm always feeling like I'm the first one to, make peace, the first one to, give to those who don't even, necessarily, give 2 cents about me, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like I'm always, like a giver. And lately I just been feeling like I'm too nice. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to be careful of what I give out. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's my money, my time, my love, my care, my respect, my appreciation. And I'm not saying that I give to expect something in return. It's just I give, you know what I'm saying? And because I'm a giver and because I'm a nice person, I feel like certain people in my life and around take advantage of that. You know what I mean? Because I'm a very nice, considerate, and giving person. I just feel like certain people take advantage of it. So I just want to be careful of what you give out because not everybody is going to have the right intentions. Not everybody is going to, return the favor when you need it. You know what I mean? And you have to be careful of that because I'm not saying go around and then expecting everything from everyone because that only leads to your disappointment. But what I'm saying is be around people who want to help you just as much as you want to help them. Be around people who are as nice as you are to them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I said that right. But be around people who are as nice as you. That way you receive niceness in return. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with giving, all the above. Just be careful. Even with your body. You know what I'm saying? For ladies, the cookie. And then for the gentleman, the hot dog, you know what I'm saying? But, the hot dog. But nah, just be careful. And I just feel like, side note, for men, I feel like, when men don't want to give it out all the time, it's like, oh, he being stingy. But it's like when women do it, it's like, oh, it's okay. You know what I mean? So it's just like, double standard. But it's just like for both genders. For all genders. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your pronouns are. Or whatever you identify as. Be careful who you let into your space. Who you let your body with. Who you know what I'm saying? Because your body is your temple. Period. And, you got to take care of it. Take care of the temple gonna fall. So, be careful who out here giving it to, and this and this and the third, and then wonder why you feel the way you feel. It's because you gave yourself to multiple people. Now you feeling different because you gave it to multiple people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got all these different mood swings, and it's like, well, yeah, soul ties are real, people. Soul ties are real. Just want to let you know. All right. But no, on a serious note, like, be careful who you be with, not just because of soul ties, but, also because of diseases. But, also just be careful with your body, with your mind, with your heart, all those things, because all those are a part of you. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody is breaking boundaries or, stepping across that line with your boundaries, then you need to correct them. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself and say, hey, I don't like when you do this and that. And I don't like it when you say these things when you know that they carry this amount of weight. You know what I mean? But that's just a side note. Back to the episode. But yeah, to all my people who are always giving, always considerate, I'm not telling you to stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because for some of you, that might be who you truly are. You know what I mean? That might be your nature. You know what I'm saying? And be that. But you just have to be that and be discerned with it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're just giving all your love to everybody, all your heart to everybody, all your care to everybody, you know what I'm saying? You always being the peacemaker between your friends and your family. You always doing this, always doing that, and always, you're going to forget about you. You're going to forget about you. And it sucks because it's like, I want peace, I want happiness, I want all these things and more. But I just feel like I'm always the initiator. You know what I mean? And it's like I'm not the only one that's a part of this relationship. It's another person involved. So what I can say to all of you is allow some time to go by without initiating first, without being, without, being the first to make peace, being the first to care, being the first to give, allow some of these people to fall on their face. And yes, it's gonna hurt because you care about them and you love them, but sometimes you need for somebody else to, go to somebody else, you know what I'm saying? And it sounds so hurtful because you want to help them and it's your nature to give and do this, but it's like when you always doing it and always giving people what they want and always giving people what they want to hear and, always being that person for them, and then when the things turn around and they're not that person for you, you know what I mean? Or not the giver for you, or not the, come through and take care of you for you, you know what I mean? It sucks because now I feel like I'm doing all the work in this relationship, and it feels like you're just you're how can I put this? It's like you're the glue, and how can I put it? It's like you're the glue, and it's like without you, how would two pieces of paper stick together? You know what I mean? And I know it's just so broad and vague, but it's just like if you're working on a project and you need to glue something together, and it's like without that glue, how is it going to stick? And sometimes you just gotta not be the glue. Sometimes you just gotta let things not stick. And it's gonna hurt because you, like I said, you love this person, whether it's a family, friend, whomever. But in the process of always giving, you're taken away from you. You're taken away from your goals. You're taken away from your ideas. You're taken away from your creativity. You're taken away from your love for yourself, for your care for yourself. You know what I mean? All these things. And it's just like, sometimes when you stop initiating, you feel like you can breathe. You feel like you can sit down. You feel like you have time to do any and everything in the world. And it's just like, yeah, because now you're focusing on you. And no, I don't want to make this sound selfish and make everything be about us. But what I'm saying is sometimes we do need to make things about us because we forget about us by trying to care for others all the time. And this conversation also kind of ties into like people pleasing and things of that nature, but I kind of talked about that in self-sabotage, so if you want to go on over there and listen to that. But stop always giving and see what happens. All right, so I know this is very short, part of the shortest one I have, but that's all I have for you guys this week is stop initiating first and see what happens. Sometimes you might find the answers that you really need and really want to hear. And sometimes those answers don't have to be said out loud. Amen. Amen. So without further ado, make sure you guys are following us on Made with Love podcast on Instagram. And you can listen to the New Normal podcast on Apple Music, Spotify, Anchor, and Google Podcasts, and all other listening apps. Amen. Amen. So, like I always say, I love you guys, and better days are ahead. Without further ado, love ya. Bye.